Hey everybody, this is Danny Jr. and now we're on the extended version of Plan 2, which was the second step on the 3 simple steps of creating a life change. And so on this particular step, the extended version, I'm going to get into more details about how do you really plan what you need to do? What is a way that you need to set this up so whatever activity that you have and whatever decision that you made, you can really focus in on making sure that that particular decision that you made is planned properly. And so the first thing I want you to know is that you don't look at each individual task that you have to do first. You don't do that. And the reason why is that, quite frankly, if you do that first, you'll get very overwhelmed because there are hundreds and hundreds of things that you possibly have to do. And so if you just list all of those things first, then you'll get very overwhelmed. You get very overwhelmed and you get discouraged and won't even design the plan. So this is how you do it. The first thing is that you need to look at things from a high level. You need to look at outcomes, things that you want to get done at the end of the week or at the end of the month. I specifically look at things from a monthly perspective. So I'll say, hey, these are the particular things that I need to get done this month. So these are the things, these outcomes are very high level. So let me give you an example. I'll say I want to create a sales funnel. And if you don't know what sales funnel is, then you need to send me a personal message and ask me what that is. But assuming that you know, let's say I want to create a 30-day sales funnel. And so in order to create a sales funnel, there's individual things that need to be done. But first is that I look at it that this month I need to get a sales funnel done. Or maybe another one that I have is I need to get my second or third product created. And so those are the 2 big outcomes that I want to get done this month. And so what I'll then do is I'll break it down. I'll say, okay, what do I need to get done in order to create a product? What does it need to be done? What are all the tasks that need to get done? And so what I'll do is I'll outline every single task that I can possibly think of. Some of these things I'm not going to even do, right? I'm going to delegate that to somebody else, like my assistant or maybe some other person, a third-party person that I hire. I'm not going to do all of these things, but I need to list all of these things because these are very important in order to get this particular outcome accomplished. And so that's what you need to do. When you set a plan out, first say, hey, these are the things that needs to get done. And I'm going to create all of the tasks. First, list the outcome, list a deadline for them and say, this is what needs to get done. And so you create individual tasks. And then after you create the task, the next thing you want to do is that you want to either decide what are the most important tasks that help you get to that outcome on which you can do, right? So what I mean specifically is that you say, what are the things that I can personally do that I'm going to focus on? You outline all things that you can do, right? And that they're very high result based. And what I mean by that is that if you did this activity and some of the others wasn't done, then your project will get accomplished a lot further ahead. All right. And then all the rest of them you want to delegate, right? Say, okay, I can hire someone to do this. Someone, my assistant can do this. I can probably have this person do this, and you delegate the other tasks. So now you have a plan on how to accomplish the things that you want to get done. Now, the next thing you need to do is you need to create a schedule. You need to say, okay, I'm going to do these tasks for this particular duration a day, right? So for me, for example, I have between 8 to 11 is when I do business tasks, right? I do it all throughout the day, but from 8 to 11, let's say I do priority 1 task. I do this particular task is what I focus on, right? And so all I do is that task until it's complete. And so you want to create a schedule, a time frame that you actually do these activities and make sure nothing can distract you. Nothing can distract you. Do nothing else but these activities. And I guarantee you, my friend, that if you plan your activities just like that, then I guarantee you that the decision that you made will be accomplished a lot faster because you have a plan that helps you get there. I'll see you later.